Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul. I'm an endurance runner and an RRCA certified running coach. And this, believe it or not, is episode number 5 of my half marathon PR 2022. In this series, I am documenting everything that goes into my training for a 1 hour, 19 minute, and 37 second or faster half marathon PR attempt, which will take place at the Mayberry Half Marathon in Mount Airy, North Carolina on November 12th, 2022. This time around, I'll be detailing my training from August 22nd through the 28th of 2022. I ran the same number of miles this week as last week, 65. However, I really ratcheted it up, the speed and the intensity in my workouts. So I hope there's a lot for you to learn in this one to become a healthier, happier, faster, and stronger runner yourself. So please stick with me. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's Monday, August 22nd, 2022. I just finished a 7-mile recovery run that I barely got through. 7 miles. Took me 1 hour and 12 minutes and 55 seconds. I think this is my new slowest time of my entire life. Averaged 10:25 a mile, but my body needed it, and so I am open and happy to share reality with everybody who's watching this. You know, in all truth, this was a battle with my ego. Just, you know, trying to battle back the idea that maybe I'm done. Maybe age has caught up to me. Maybe I don't have it anymore. I hope not. It's 92 degrees out here today, and it's super humid, but still, you know, keep in mind, yesterday was an 18-mile long run in the heat, and it was fairly quick compared to my usual times, so I know that I should be feeling extra tired today. But still, there comes a point where you start to doubt your abilities because you haven't seen anything fast and anything impressive in a long time. So you know, I'm trying to just take it in stride, not catastrophize anything, but I want to share very openly what my feelings are, because I know there are a lot of people out there going through the same kind of thing. So, you know, stay the course, keep pushing, be smart about it, try to polarize your training so that your easy days are as slow as they have to be. If you push past what your body needs on those easy days, you're not going to perform on those hard days. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Hey everybody, it's Calvin. You know why Calvin's so happy right now? Because he's about to have some watermelon. Calvin loves watermelon. Pretty good. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. I just finished another 7-mile easy run. It is early afternoon. It's 81 degrees out here. Pretty high humidity. I don't know what the number is, but I feel it. It's clammy, sticky. Anyway, it took me 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 20 seconds today. I think the average per mile was 9:28. I did 4 strides at the end of this run. I realized that for all this time I haven't been talking about that. When you're doing an easy run before the day before you've got some speed work, it's a good idea to get in some strides towards the end of that easy run, just to sort of acclimate your legs, reestablish that neuromuscular pathway between your muscles, your legs, and your brain, so that you remember how to run fast. So just a little reminder there, and they weren't super fast. I don't think I got any faster than like 80 to 85% of my total, top end speed, but it's just enough to reawaken things. So, a little tip for you.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto d'amor.
Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. It is just about 9 a.m. in the morning. I just finished a 10-mile run with some speed work in the middle. It took me an hour, I think an hour and 18 minutes. The average pace was like in the mid 7s, but that doesn't matter to me because basically this broke down as a 2-mile warm-up, then 6 by half a mile with a half-mile active recovery in between each of those reps, and then a 2-mile cool down. I'm happy to say that I've got hope for the future once again after this little workout. I kept it in the low 6s to the high 5-minute for each of those half-mile reps, and ran them all over the exact same terrain. So the only factor was, my ability to endure through it all. As far as the differences in the times goes. I got a little caffeine in me, as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm speaking a little bit peppier today. And the temperature during this little excursion started out at 71 degrees. It's now 75 degrees. And, it was a little difficult, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't like easy breezy. And, considering the temperature, the humidity, the fact that I'm carrying way more weight than I want to be carrying by the time race day rolls around, I won't lie, this was a little bit difficult. Hey everyone, it's Thursday, August 25th, 2022. I just finished a 7-mile recovery run. It took me an hour and 7, just shy of an hour and 8 minutes. And I'm feeling pretty good considering the output from yesterday, the hard workout. So yeah, it's in every way a recovery day. My left, back of my left knee continues to hurt. I did do a weights workout yesterday after the speed workout on the roads, and I'm pretty sure at this point, because of the feeling I had when I was doing my deadlifts, that that's when I did the damage from improper form on a lift or two, maybe a couple of weeks back. And I don't know, I keep saying I gotta see the PT, but I gotta see the PT because I gotta do something about this. It's not changing my form, but I feel it. It's there, and I don't want it to be there. The presence of that discomfort. And the first half a mile of every run is sort of, not the best. It always makes me, tempts me to go back home and take the day off, but you know me. That's not very likely. Not bloody likely.
Go, caterpillar. Run for the safety of the grass. I think he's made it.
Hey everyone, it's Friday, August 26th, 2022. I just finished 11 miles as a middle long run for the week. I think I averaged 8 minutes and 51 seconds per mile. Not fast, just kind of slowish. And I'm happy with it because I knew after yesterday, especially this morning when I woke up, that I did not have the juice for some speed work in the middle of this one. So the plan now is to save some speed and run my 18 miler on Sunday as a progression run. And that will serve as both my long run and my second speed workout of the week, or moving towards a second speed workout of the week. I'm still in the base building phase of this half marathon training cycle, so that's good enough for this stage, which will last the rest of this week and 2 weeks coming up before we start getting into strength and speed in a more dedicated way. So there it is. I am happy to report, very happy to report, that after a decent night's sleep and taking in a ton of calories, not calorie restricting last night at all, just eating healthy and lots of protein, that the back of my left knee is feeling a lot better today. I wouldn't call it healed. Its presence, the presence of that pain and discomfort is still there, but it is significantly less than it was. So I'm very, very happy with that. That's like the big thing that's been kind of making me doubt my ability to go on. So I'm going to continue that for the next couple of days. Plenty of healthy, raw, whole foods, not processed garbage. Cutting back on the sugar, except for, Gatorade and sugar and maybe a little caffeine on the harder days. But in day-to-day life, I will be eating much more healthier, continuing that trend, because I'm seeing it work for real, and I already knew that from all these years of running, but, putting things into practice is where it counts. Hey everyone, it's Saturday, August 27th, 2022. I'm running down the side of the highway, talking as fast as I can so that I can get this film before the next line of cars tries to run me off the road. This is a 7-mile easy run, just trying to keep things calm before tomorrow's 18 miler. Taking it nice and slow. The reason I'm going down the highway is because I just had to run up to the park so I could get some quiet on the trails and the paths to film a different video. Thanks for sticking with me. Have some fun tomorrow for this 18 miler. Try to pick it up a little bit. At least run it on the high end of the aerobic zone. See you then. Hey everyone, it's Sunday, August 28th, 2022. I just finished 18 miles. It took me 2 hours, 23 minutes. And I averaged 7 minutes and 57 seconds per mile. I'm also happy to say that it was run on a course that was an out and back, with some little directional changes along the way, but generally an out and back, where the return trip was net uphill, and I still managed to run the second half faster than the first half. So things are looking up. Also keep in mind that the run started at 72 degrees and it's now climbed to 76 degrees. It is high humidity, and after my longest training week of this block so far, mile-wise, this is my fastest long run of the block so far. Nowhere near my fastest long runs ever, but considering the fact that I started this training block in the dog days of the North Carolina heat, I've got no problem with the results of this run. Very encouraging. All right, so as you can see by the stats for the week in review right there beside me, everyone, it was a good week. Felt a little bit tiring in the summer heat, which continues to rage on here in North Carolina. However, I got the job done and managed to run a little bit faster on my speed days. On Wednesday, it was 10 miles in total, but it contained 6 by half-mile repetitions, all run between the high 5 minute per mile mark and 6 minutes even per mile. So that's pretty much right there in my heat adjusted tempo pace. Very happy with that. Then came back with 10 more miles of fairly decent aerobic running for a middle long run, and then yet another 18 miler for my long run on Sunday. And I'm happy to say that I pulled out a negative split on that run by a mere 2 seconds, but it still counts, I have to say. So a good week overall. I managed to get in 2 free weight workouts this week. Got a helicopter coming in overhead. Hopefully that's not too loud. Anyway, 2 free weight workouts this week. Very happy with those. I'm remaining consistent and rebuilding after the single one that I got in last week, so good news there. As far as my core routine goes, keeping the old belly a little bit tighter than normal. I got in all 7 of those routines as soon as I rolled out of bed every morning. Folks, if you're looking for either a free weight workout routine for runners or a daily core routine video, you can find my dedicated videos on those subjects below in the show notes, so please check that out. I hope it helps you. Now, as far as my nutrition goes, folks, I can't really say that I did well this week. I ate good, healthy foods, but I ate a lot of them. And, you know, I guess I was just extra hungry from the extra intensity on the week. So I actually overate a little bit, overcompensated for the amount of hard work I was doing, and I actually gained weight this week, somewhere between 1/4 and 1/3 of a pound. So I'm coming in just under 143 pounds. Whew, I can't wait till I'm finished ramping up the mileage so that I can just kind of settle into a plateau, mileage and intensity wise, and maybe start to gauge my eating a little bit better, because the weight has to come down. The only way I'm going to run a PR in the half marathon distance on the roads is to get a lot of weight off. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'd be more than happy to get back to you on whatever it is you want to know from me. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. The more the merrier. Makes me happy, keeps me motivated to keep doing these kind of videos. Now, I also want to encourage you to find me on Instagram. You can find me as thedevrunner on there, and you can also find me on Strava and follow along with all the details of my runs, or even join the DevRunner Run Club. You can find me as Paul DeVillo, DevRunner on YouTube. That's my channel there. That said, folks, if you are looking for any kind of training plan or any help with your running, please do contact me. I am thedevrunner@gmail.com. I've got a lot of plans, a lot of flexible pricing. So feel free to hit me up. Nothing to be scared of. It'll only get better with the help of a coach. And I think, hopefully, I am the man for you. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next week.